At the end of the course, students should be able to 1. Explain the essentials of Sharia-compliant banking system. 2. Elaborate Islamic banking system, IBS, against the conventional system. 3. Discuss the modus operandi of Sharia-compliant investments/instruments and financing facilities under the Islamic banking system. This is an introductory course to Islamic banking for students to understand the fundamentals of Sharia-compliance banking system. Students will be introduced to the concepts and principles adopted/adapted by Islamic banks to comply with the Sharia requirements. The course will equip students with the basics to distinguish between Islamic and conventional banking system, expose students to the modus operandi of selected facilities/instruments offered by Islamic banks, and assist them in evaluating the value proposition promoted by Islamic banking system. Aqidah, Sharia, and Akhlak are the three primary schools of Islam. Islam uses the term Aqidah to describe a person's faith or confidence in the fundamental tenets of Islam. Aqidah literally translates as belief or faith. Belief in Allah, angels, the Bible, messengers, the Day of Judgment, destiny, and other tenets of Islam is referred to as Aqidah. Aqidah also entails acceptance of theological ideas like Tawhid, God's unity, the qualities of God, and the dynamic between God and man. Islam places a high value on belief since it serves as the foundation for religious understanding and behavior. According to Islamic teachings found in the Quran and Hadith, every Muslim is obligated to hold firm and truthful beliefs. The foundation for practicing prayer and leading a decent Muslim life is a good and sincere belief, which also shapes one's attitude on life and day-to-day behavior. Sharia, on the other hand, is an Islamic legal framework founded on the precepts of the Quran, the sacred book of Islam, and Hadith, or the sayings and deeds of the Prophet Muhammad. The Arabic origin of the word Shariah is the road to the spring or the road to the source of life. Law, morality, ritual, economy, and social issues are all covered by Sharia. In a legal setting, Sharia offers guidelines on how people in society should act in relation to marriage, divorce, inheritance, and crime, among other areas of daily life. In accordance with Sharia, it is also banned to engage in certain activities, including as gambling, consuming alcohol, and adultery, as well as to pay riba, interest. Sharia law is applied in several nations where the majority of the populace is Muslim, particularly when it comes to family and marriage. Sharia law is enacted and enforced differently in different nations, and social, political, and cultural elements can have an impact. Islam uses the term Akhlak to describe a person's conduct, morals, and ethics. Akhlak literally translates to conduct. The moral and ethical facets of daily existence are covered by Akhlak. It covers a person's mindset, deeds, emotions, and goals. The religious precepts given in the Quran and Hadith are what define good morality in Islam. In Islam, having excellent morals is stressed as a crucial component of a Muslim's existence. Muslims must cultivate virtues like honesty, justice, tolerance, generosity, hospitality, and love. Along with using appropriate language, restraining unpleasant emotions, being polite and showing respect for others, excellent manners also entail these traits. In Islam, having high morals is crucial for relationships with others as well as with one's personal relationship with God. A happy, just, and moral community is formed by good morality. Good morals are an essential component of worship in Islam and show a person's dedication to their faith. Ibadah and Muamalah are two crucial Islamic ideas that relate to two distinct facets of a Muslim's existence. Ibadah. Ibadah is the term used to describe all acts of worship and devotion to Allah that a Muslim engages in. Ibadah encompasses devotional practices like prayer, fasting, almsgiving, the Hajj, and other types of worship. Worship also entails actions that strengthen a person's connection to God, such as reading the Quran, chanting, and offering more prayers. The primary requirement of a Muslim is to worship, which is mandated by religious teaching. Muamalah. Whether with Muslims or non-Muslims, Muamalah refers to human interactions and relationships in daily life. Muamalah involves social, financial, and business transactions. Trade, finances, contracts, marriage, inheritance, and other social difficulties are some of them. Islamic moral and ethical standards also apply to Muamalah, which calls for fairness, truthfulness, and respect for the rights of others. Ibadah and Muamalah are two facets of a Muslim's life that support one another. Worship places a strong emphasis on one's relationship with God, whereas Muamalah stresses the value of behaving decently, fairly, and in accordance with religious beliefs when interacting with other people. Sharia compliant refer to products which have their origin from the conventional market and improved it to suit the Sharia requirements. Examples of Sharia compliant products and services include Islamic financing contracts, Islamic deposits, Islamic insurance, and Islamic mutual funds. Sharia based refer to products which do not originate from conventional practice. Examples of Sharia-based products and services include Sharia-based bonds, Sharia-compliant sukuk, and Sharia-based mutual funds. Constructing human life based on marufat, virtues, and cleansing it of munkarat, vices, is a noble aspiration that aligns with the pursuit of personal and collective well-being.